It, of course, has been a serious issue this week for our student athletes. As you've heard tonight, high school football games pushed that kickoff closer to sunset tonight because of the heat. Audrey Dickherber live in our newsroom with a look at how the coaches try to avoid having those teams out in the hot weather.
It really has been intense these past few days, and it is taking a toll on our local athletes. Schools and coaches are doing what they can to help their athletes beat the heat. I spent some time over at Harlem High School earlier today. Staying safe in this heat is critical.
We've been dealing with some extreme heat here in July and August, and which was extremely different, here lately.
An intense heat calls for serious protocols.
If the wet bulb device is over 92, all activities are halted, and then if it's below 92, there's different levels. Sometimes you will have, if it's in the 90 range, the wet bulb is in the 90 range, we can only have 1 hour outside. We have frequent breaks, frequent water breaks.
Which could mean practicing indoors or delaying or canceling practice.
We're constantly giving players water breaks.
And this could make it harder to be fully prepared for upcoming games, which could affect the season.
Could affect it. Obviously you got to take batting practice, and your pitchers have to throw, and you get a good defensive practice going on.
And they aren't the only ones taking the heat seriously.
For the first time from what I can remember, the Georgia High School Association is addressing taking breaks during the games. That's a little different this year, which is a good thing on extremely hot days.
Which allows for more breaks, even for teams as a whole.
We've played 12 games already, and we've already had to stop 2 or 3 times during the game. The umpires have stopped the game to let them take a few minute little break, 3 or 4 or 5 minute break, let them get some water and get hydrated, and then we get back at it and go it again.
But he says nothing is more important than keeping their athletes safe. He says he's hopeful rain will drop the temperature and that he doesn't think the heat will continue to be an issue for them. But if it does, they'll be prepared.
Absolutely. We could all use a break, but especially those teams, Audrey, trying to practice and play right now. Thanks for the update there from the newsroom.